Hello, hello, it's Pitch the Pigeon back with Wuthering Waves. Now, it's been a while. A lot happened. You know, there was a lot of
This is
bad
a
weather.
testament to my connection with the world around me.
Over shush.
It's
Shush.
very much my companion now.
You talk every time I try to talk. So, bad weather, blackouts, tech issues, being busy. It didn't go to plan, so we had wanted to pull for Chacona. Oops, that's the wrong page. We wanted to pull for Chacona, but she has 1 day left. That's unfortunate. So, I brought out a special hat. Let me put that on. Oh, I've just... See, hang on. We need to change our background color, 1 second.
2,000 years later.
Okay, we had some color issues with the hat, but we fixed it. It was going through the green screen, but we've changed it to a blue, so it should be fine now. This lovely hat is from the VTube Studio update, and I really like it, and I hope that Chacona likes it too. I think I have enough to do a temple, so let's hope we get really lucky. Otherwise, unfortunately, she will just have to not be our first character on this account. That is a limited 5-star anyway. Okay. Hello? Okay. Okay, we do have enough. Okay. Oh. Okay, hopefully she likes the hat. Crossing my fingers. It's the only temple we'll do. And... she didn't like the hat. Maybe she didn't like the tech issues. Maybe she didn't like that I had to change the colour of the ribbon. Couldn't be green. Oh well. Can we at least get a copy of Yang Yang? Since we're using her the most at the moment.
Ranger Donjing. Worry not. My Crimson Blade will not harm you as long as you haven't done anything bad.
Oh. Got the pretty redhead lady. I don't know what element you are. What is that?
Sometimes I get a little carried away in battles. I didn't startle you, did I?
Okay. Well, this is sad. Okay. So Chacona will not be our first limited character. Unfortunately. That is a shame. What is this? Obtain token? What is this for? What is this stuff? I don't know. Shop for something. We will do her trial though. Okay, so we'll keep the hat on while we do this trial. It's sad that we didn't get her, but we can always go.
May my poems light the way on your path ahead.
We can always go for her when she reruns, which we definitely will, when she eventually comes back. Wow, she's so pretty. This is a beautiful trial chamber too. Really matches her aesthetic, I suppose. I did that on purpose, no doubt. Okay, so... she's quite fast moving. She's kind of floaty in her movement too. Oh. She poses, that's fun. Okay. Let's commence the trial. Whoa, what is that thing? That's cool looking. Is that a top hat? Oh. And there comes the lag. Oh well. Oh, so she makes clones? Decoys? I'm assuming? Use her E. Oh, whoop, whoop. Better remember to dodge. Oh. I don't know how I did that, but that was cool looking.
A grand overture.
That's cool. Does she just keep doing that until you move? Oh god. She's her thing.
Let the show begin.
We didn't get to hear it. There we go. Beautiful. Oh. Beautiful. It's a shame that we didn't get her. We'll have to get her when she reruns for sure. There we go. It's a shame. It was a very short trial, I feel, compared to the other one we did. Maybe I'm wrong on that. It just felt very quick. Anyway, okay. No more fun hat. We'll have to wait for her to rerun. Let's get on with the quest. Actually, let's stop to our grapple. We're heading over here. Gosh, this game's so pretty. So I guess we're going down to this place we passed before, which looked like an abandoned town or something. Seems to have a tacit field in the middle of it. Actually, I did pick up on something really cool. So obviously every character has the tacit mark, like she has it on her hand. Every character has that, and they explained when we went to the academy that every living being has like the frequency sounds or whatever.
Leave it to me.
So it makes sense and is a really cool detail, but the resonant mark, the tacit mark, is a sound wave. I noticed that when I was editing the videos, it's the same as the sound waveform on the timeline. It's a very cool detail. I really liked that. I'm surprised I didn't pick up on it sooner, to be honest. I'm seeing the wrong button. There we go.
I
This is the
sensed
place.
something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I don't even need to concentrate to feel it. Grover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Oh. Tacit field special bonus. Each target field has a unique special buff. The target field located in the central planes periodically generates a concerto energy sphere, which recovers concerto energy and deals AoE damage after you cast intro skill. So Yang Yang will get a buff here. Her hair's already glowing. She's ready for the battle.
Beware.
Leave it to me.
Oh, we're lagging still a little.
Let me be your blade.
Swift and resolute. Tempest.
Yeah, the animations are so good. The devs really did such a good job with that.
The hour is upon us.
Let me be your blade.
The game is sounding quite loud for me though. I might have my volume up too high.
Let the winds roar.
We'll have to turn it down after this.
Speeding up.
Swift and resolute.
Okay, good to know I remember the
I sense
buttons,
your weakness.
despite my like 2-week break.
Let me be your blade.
It's been very bad weather, lots of blackouts. And of course the tech issues weren't helpful either.
Swift and resolute.
Oh, we got there.
From the shadows. Moment of resonance.
Probably won't have massive time jumps in the videos going forward.
Transmitting frequency.
Or at least that's what I hope.
I sense your weakness.
Now I did do the tutorials for the character battles that popped up at the end of the last video. But of course that was now 2 weeks ago now, so I have completely forgotten it.
Shapeless.
I might have to go back and play those again. Oh, okay, we did it. Let's go. Turn the volume down a little bit. Okay, what are we doing? We're looking for clues. Tattered wooden plaque, suspicious embers, strange tacit discord. It's like an eyeball with arms. Bit weird, bit creepy.
Watch out. Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. Help. Help.
Let's talk to it, maybe?
Brother. Brother. Help. Help.
Who is your brother?
Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born.
Okay. That's interesting.
This one probably devoured the frequencies of humans,
I take it that's not good.
turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Are you talking to it?
No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation.
Okay.
Rover, I think I know what's going on here.
How did you deduce that from just that? Okay. Yep.
It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue.
It seems abandoned.
Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger.
Wouldn't we have heard about it though, since it's quite close to the city?
Based on the evidence we've
And
found
the military
and the
base?
condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Not at all, I believe you.
Thank you, Rover.
Oh my gosh.
Please stay vigilant.
Why? Oh,
As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
I just flew straight into my face. Sorry about that. So that's interesting. So she's suggesting that someone's been concealing it. But then how did we find it so easily? I don't know. Anyway, what's this?
The area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured.
You got all that from some ash on the ground? Okay. Yanking's got some crazy deduction skills, apparently. And then last clue is over here. Front of this door.
Ritualistic wooden plaques.
It's not a cult, is it?
But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
That's all it is. I don't like that you have that and then you have the evidence of someone being harmed. That's usually not good.
I see. The Fractsidus is likely behind it all.
The what now?
The Fractsidus?
Yes. I don't know much about the Fractsidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases.
Fractsidus. Are they a
It's a
cult?
group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
Creepy.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers.
Sounds culty to me.
Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power.
So it's just whatever they promised them by the sounds of it.
There is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fractsidus standards.
Oh?
A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fractsidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar.
Okay, is that meant to make him sound scary?
If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of?
I mean, he sounds bad, but I don't. The name Scar doesn't sound that intimidating. Just kind of makes me think of the character from Lion King. Isn't that the uncle's name? Oh, cutscene.
Huh?
Oh, kitty cat. Oh god, yang yang. Uh-oh.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it.
Give me back yang yang. Oh, that's a nice shot though. The cinema. He's got heterochromia. I think. That was split second I noticed. Yeah, he does. You are Scar, I take it.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar.
You don't look or sound intimidating, but okay.
Cruel and twisted maniac.
Uh-huh. What'd you do with Yang Yang?
We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree?
Did we agree to a meeting?
The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment.
Just give her back, man. I don't want to deal with you.
Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry. I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you.
Okay.
To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories.
How did you know that?
So, it's true.
Oh, him and another person were stalking me at the academy.
That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors.
You were there when I woke up, too? Creep.
So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered.
So he's a stalker.
No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty.
Okay.
Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict.
Was I?
You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you.
Hate that. I'm not an object to possess. Thank you very
The
much.
moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many.
Sets up a very interesting story going forward, though.
That's why
Don't like it, though.
Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face.
Feel like a dear friend wouldn't stalk me. Or take away my friend.
But truth hurts sometimes.
As if you were any different. Creepy dude.
I know you are not one I can sway with simple words. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
What did the Fractsidus do to this village?
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits?
Are you not?
Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here.
Did you witness
I
it?
won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring. As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see?
Does seem like a large-scale ritual where people might have been sacrificed. Hopefully not people, hopefully sheep or something.
Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn?
I think the villagers killed each other. I have a funny feeling that the Fractsidus probably didn't have something to do with it necessarily. Might have just been a weird village.
I see you don't really trust those villagers.
Because if it was the Fractsidus, wouldn't there have been more evidence besides just his cards being here? And those may just be here because he showed up before we did.
So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional.
That's my thought process on this anyway.
I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature.
Please back up.
Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think.
I'm sure.
First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses. Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
I will give it to him. I think he's had the best voice acting we've heard so far. The facial expressions are pretty good too. Okay, I'm doing more looking around. You're just gonna stand there, honestly? Alright. Back over here. A crumpled page from a children's book rests on a torn piece of diary paper with childish handwriting. Read the diary. 3:12. Hi, I'm blank. I found a new home and the nice uncle gave me this cool new book to write in. Is that supposed to say that? Our old home was scared by monsters. I suppose it is written by a child, isn't it? So we went on a super long journey to find this new place. I asked when Mummy and Daddy will catch up with me, and Uncle said really soon. Can't wait for them to join us here. The new place is so sunny and has a huge tree that grows peaches. Not many people from here go to the big city though. I just want Mummy and Daddy to find me quick. I like how there's that spelling mistake, but then they just use PPL for people. That's interesting. 12:05. Today it's my birthday. Everyone is being really nice, saying I'm their lucky charm because I can keep those mean monsters away. I'm really happy and everyone likes me lots. We had cake and noodles and I got presents too. It's been 4 evs since I saw Mummy and Daddy though. Hope they come back. Will they come back? Did they kidnap a child who had a resonance power to protect their village? December 5th. This marks my 4th birthday here, and our village head made it official I'm his daughter now. But before that, everyone was already been taking care of me and shared with me delicious meals. My father told me I'm a child of the... I don't remember how they pronounce that. The village, and I should consider myself lucky. I feel really fortunate to be loved by so many people, even though my powers are still small. I'll do my best to continue protecting the village from being invaded by tacit discords. This is really sad. So they were using a child? No one else in the village had an ability?
Our story begins here.
With a false prophet.
Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves.
Is this going to get really sad and dark? Quite a storyteller, aren't you?
Fables. Stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations, like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou.
Oh, were you the kid?
So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
She knew you'd be here. You just hang out here? Is that that's what you're saying? Just for following this now? I can question him? What can I question him about? confront.
Huh? What is it? Are you back for some chit-chat?
Just tell me the truth?
No. I refuse. Oh, and don't try to threaten me. You're not in a place to bargain, remember?
Okay.
You don't want to disappoint me so soon, Rover.
Fine, whatever. So was he the kid that got used by this village? Maybe that's why he went crazy and evil. Unless he's not evil and it's just red herring. The tree branches are loaded with paper slips, each containing someone's wish. The words on most of the notes are soaked and no longer legible. Will this really work? If it does, I wish I could stand up again. I want money. I want enough money to last a lifetime. Amazing. Thank you, Lord. Something. My legs have truly healed. No, Mother just died and left me some money, but I don't want my wish to come true with this. I want my mother back. I want blank back. Strange. It did make me stronger, but lately I seem to be getting weak again, and I can't. My body without. Is it because I haven't sacrificed enough? Oh dear God. Please, please, don't take away my wish. I'll give you anything. Is this really what we all wanted? So it is cult. A false prophet entered this village, turned it into a cult. I don't want to know what they were sacrificing. I really hope it's children.
One day, a shepherd visited the village.
Oh, Christ.
The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security.
It's like the saying, or the thing, a wolf in sheep's clothing. Is that the end of your story?
No, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning.
Oh, God.
With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish.
I'm sure he did.
His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
We are all created equal. There should be no hierarchy.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality.
Sort of twisted political viewing. I don't know how I feel about that. Is this just his view on things though, or is this for all of the Fractsidus? Yeah, okay. A crumpled page from a children's book silently resting on the ground.
The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night. Except the one little black lamb.
Is that you? It has scars on its face like you do.
As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you?
I believe in quid pro quo. I mean, I suppose it depends on the person and if they're good-hearted. But unlikely.
I once
In
believed
this scheme
that
of
too.
story, anyway.
Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah.
To receive equal retribution, one must give more and more and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price,
This is getting real eerie and dark.
they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it?
Okay. I don't know. I'm assuming this has to be his background story, obviously, but don't like where it's going. You find some markings on the walls. As you lean in closer to look, you notice some faint markings on the wall. Words like monster, witch, banish her, and all her fault are written thickly on the wall. Her? Was the false prophet her? I assumed it was a male from the first book we picked up. Crumpled page from a children's book, something resting on the ground.
Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. The shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the Black Lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the White Lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Oh god, okay. I don't like where this is going at all.
Well done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs?
The shepherd, I assume, yes?
Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes?
I mean, technically probably all of the above, but I guess everything they own.
But that's why they wanted it in the first place. Why would they trade their wealth for a wish when they were risking their lives for it anyway? Here's my final question. What happened to the Black Lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
That he turned into a psycho. He's questioning me about his backstory because he's got trauma or something. It was executed when its flock was deceived. It was murdered by its flock and the shepherd. I'm gonna say it's the top one, but I think it's obviously about him, so probably his past identity, right? He took on this new persona.
The shepherd was
It's
granted
quite
wishes
metaphorical.
by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
It's so messed up.
That's right. Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance.
So they abandoned him.
After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others.
Okay.
But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game.
Jesus.
They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life.
It's very cool the way they filmed the visual storytelling, I guess.
Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover?
Not very much.
What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out?
Have you considered going to therapy?
The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy.
Wait, Maiden? Is it not meant to be him?
They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo.
Maybe I didn't understand something along that. Is that why you became a shepherd yourself?
Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules.
He who fights too long against dragons becomes a dragon himself. I think Must be the Chinese equivalent to the English one of I don't remember the quote exactly, but the thing about the becoming the villain.
Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
Can I have Yang Yang back now? Oh, that can't be good. Oh boy.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take?
This is a very cool looking area. And shed deeper into the asylum? Asylum, I'm assuming. Elysium Asylum, I don't know.
Found us already.
I have a funny feeling I'm gonna fail at this, but here we go. We'll do our best. Yeah, there it is.
And shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, and red. Who's the sweetest one ahead?
Okay.
Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet.
Are you gonna show yourself, dude?
Don't look back. Join them on this right path, and I've got a scorchingly delightful welcome for you up ahead. Don't rush. One slip, and you'll shatter to pieces.
Sure likes to yap, doesn't he? Oh shit. God damn it. Wow.
Leave it to me.
Don't worry about messing up the fight, just mess up the parkour on the way there, that's fine. Thank God. I really thought I had it. Obviously not. Oh, what was that? Can't believe I failed that. I was back at some floor.
Speed! Such brutality! Can't you see? We are kindred spirits after all.
I think you're delusional.
Don't be so quick to deny it. Now that I have you here standing before me, I'd love to hear your answers.
This is so cool looking though. Wow.
Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting Shepard or
Where did
the
you-
rule-breaking Black
Oh my God.
Lamb?
Where'd you
If
just
a
fall
sane
from?
person manages to survive
Oh.
in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason? Or the sole apostle?
Oh my
Think
God.
about it. The Shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the Black Lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Damn. You could stop yapping for one moment though. Oh my God.
Speeding up.
Just spam the dodge button. Yang Yang, we've got this.
Tempest. Storm. Hear my command.
Get him. Get his
Swift and
ass.
resolute. The hour is upon us.
Yes.
I sense your weakness.
I take it this is probably not him at full power, realistically. Not the way they set him up in the story before this.
Such a pesky girl.
Okay. Yes.
Rover? Rover!
Where'd you come from? Yang Yang? I'm glad you're here and you're okay, but like...
I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, was I asleep that whole
Should
time?
I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from her!
Okay, because you could have delivered that with a bit more urgency. She's cool looking.
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end.
We've got very different ideas of what a date is then.
Don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Never mind, you're right. Yeah, let's not worry about it right now.
No. Don't worry. I'm okay. Scar's resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space.
Teleportation.
Trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
It's okay. You got to be in plenty good time.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one?
Probably hit out of fear.
I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother it mentioned. Could it be...
Scar.
Yes, that is a possibility. Since Scar had been here before, let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened?
Okay, so we let her
Seems all
know.
the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
And he was feeding me bits of info.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do.
Messed up story, Yang Yang. It's cool though how they presented it visually anyway.
We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves.
Do we have to? I don't know if I want to watch like a playback of them killing kids or something.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Oh, Senhua. That's okay.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Okay, I'm actually gonna end the video here. Let's stand here. Okay. That was a lot. That was crazy. That story was really interesting and really eerie and disturbing. I can't believe I messed up the grapple jump. I'm so worried about messing up the fight that I just fucked up landing. That's embarrassing. Let's not talk about that, okay? Let's not bring that up ever again. I think this is where we'll end it off, and then we'll continue to follow and investigate, I suppose, and eventually meet the magistrate. I think that should be soon, I feel like. And we'll have to figure out who's running next and who to pull for, since we weren't able to get Jacona, unfortunately. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye bye.